What if the person you hurt the most was the one who offered you forgiveness? What if redemption wasn't just a dream, but a painful journey through guilt, silence, and second chances? This is not your typical high school drama. This is a silent voice, an emotional roller coaster that will wreck you, heal you, and maybe even change you. Shoya Ishida was just a kid, restless, reckless, and always chasing attention. So when Shoko Nishimiya, a deaf girl, transfers into his elementary school class, he doesn't try to understand her. He bullies her, every single day with cruel jokes, ripped hearing aids, and relentless mockery. And while Shoko continues to smile through it all, her pain builds silently. Eventually, the bullying goes too far. The school turns on Shoya. His friends abandon him. The teachers point fingers. The bully becomes the bullied. And just like that, Shoya is alone. Years pass. High school begins. Shoya is a ghost of his former self, silent, withdrawn, and drowning in guilt. He can't even look people in the eye anymore. In his world, every person's face is marked with a big black X, symbols of disconnection, shame, and his inability to form relationships. And then he decides to make it right. He tracks down Shoko. She's still kind, still soft-spoken, still carrying the same gentle smile. And when he apologizes, she forgives him. Just like that. It's awkward, it's uncomfortable, but it's real. And this moment sparks the beginning of a story, not about love in the typical sense, but about healing and reconnection. Shoya begins to open up. He makes friends, starting with Tamahiro Nagatsuka, a weird but loyal classmate who proudly calls Shoya his best friend. Bit by bit, their world expands. Yuzuru, Shoko's overprotective younger sister, challenges Shoya to truly confront what he did. Former classmates re-enter the picture, some angry, some regretful, some still pretending nothing ever happened. But as the group reunites, tensions rise. Old wounds reopen. Forgiveness isn't as simple as saying sorry, and as Shoya and Shoko spend more time together, deeper feelings stir. Empathy, compassion, maybe even love. But the past is a weight that won't go away quietly. One of the most heart-wrenching scenes comes when Shoko, despite everything, blames herself for what happened, for her disability, for her family's struggles, for the pain she believes she caused. In a devastating moment, she attempts to take her own life. Shoya stops her, but in doing so, he falls from a balcony and ends up in a coma. And suddenly, everything that was healing begins to break again. But he wakes up, and something has changed. Shoko visits him in the hospital. They talk, they cry, and they finally begin to understand each other. Not through pity, but through shared pain. Shoya learns to forgive himself, and at the school festival, in a moment of raw beauty, he lifts his head, looks around, and sees the world clearly. The exes vanish. He can finally face people again. Not because the past has disappeared, but because he's no longer running from it. A silent voice isn't just about bullying or disability. It's about how fragile people can be, and how strong they become when they forgive. Not just others, but themselves. It's about the quiet battles we fight inside. It's about how we all carry scars, and how healing starts when someone sees them and chooses to stay anyway. So if this story moved you, share it. Someone out there might need to hear it. And if you want more recaps that dive deep into the most emotional, powerful anime stories out there, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.